Hey folks, welcome back to Misty and Ike, a daily pop culture podcast, produced by Brickyard Media Group. And now here's your hosts, Misty Roberts and Isaac Heckert.
Hello.
Y'all are gonna make me lose my cool up in here.
Up in here.
Y'all are gonna make me go all out.
Up in here.
Up in here.
Up in here.
Y'all gonna make me, what's the third one? Act a fool.
Oh, yeah.
That's the verse.
Oh, Gotcha.
Welcome back to Misty and Ike, everybody.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today's episode will be brought to you by...
Having fun.
Yeah, and our partners over at Misty and Ike are trying to get a morningradioshow.com.
Yeah.
So the rest of the episode will be brought to you in morning radio voice, followed by tomorrow's episode in Delilah voice.
Late night Delilah.
Late night with Delilah. That's
Thanks
tomorrow.
for joining me in my late night show.
That's next up on Misty and Ike. But coming at you next is the zany
Misty
and Ike morning show.
people.
Meow, 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 meow. So, what is the funnest thing to do in the world?
I've done a lot of fun things in the world.
Yes.
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 Have you?
Was that a question or a statement? I don't know.
It was a statement.
I too have done some fun things in my time.
Well, I pulled up this article about unforgettable things to do before you die, and I wanted to see how many of these things I've done.
Okay, let's do it. Like a quiz, kind of?
Yeah. I mean, there's 100 of them, so we won't get through them in 15.
Oh, I got 40 of the best things to do in the world.
Okay. Well.
Okay. They're probably going to have some crossover.
Probably going to have some crossover.
Misty and Ike Studios is a little slow on the interwebs today.
I don't know what's going on.
I know.
Well, the first thing that pops up on mine is sunbathed topless on the French Riviera. I have not done that.
Check.
I have been to the French Riviera.
I have...
I did not sunbathe topless.
Well, then the two of us have that one.
I did not have the time. I might have had I had the time.
I sunbathe topless all the time. So if you put my topless sunbathing with your visit to the French Riviera,
perfect. We've done it.
What's the next one?
Dog sled through the Alaskan forest. I've been in the Alaskan forest.
And I've
but
dog
not with
sledded.
dogs.
That's 2 down.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Explore the Acropolis in Greece. I have done this.
All right, that's 3 for 3.
We're 3 for 3.
We're the funnest people in the morning show.
We are.
Meow, 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 meow.
Go gorilla trekking in Uganda.
Where's Uganda? Uganda's in Africa. I haven't been to Africa.
I did not go gorilla trekking in Uganda, but I have gone on a safari in Africa.
Okay. I got
so
one
I'm like halvesy on that.
Yeah. I got one from my list.
Okay. What is it?
Drop in and dine out at Paris's Epic Urban Farm.
I've not done that.
There's an outside urban epic farm that you could eat at. Oh, hey, How about this picture? We can show the people there.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks like a weed farm.
Kind of like it.
Yeah.
Kinda into it.
What else you got?
Take a Christmas market cruise through Europe. I have done a tour where we played all of these cities that had these epic Christmas markets during that time of year. So I can mark that off.
What is a Christmas market?
Christmas market is almost like a craft fair. Like all of these vendors set up all of their, things that they're trying to sell for Christmas. And there are all these food stands and like glue wine, which is the very thick alcoholic, delicious drink that you drink. Yeah, it's a big deal.
So it'd be the equivalent in the U.S. of like a Christmas fair at like the Civic Center in your hometown.
They do it way better than we do though.
Yeah, probably.
It's full on lights. It's outside. Everyone's bundled up.
Like that.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, they didn't do it very good in Raleigh.
Yeah.
Best things to do in the world. Check out King Tut's enormous new pad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Tell me more.
I'll read it along here.
Okay.
I could just expand this window a little bit. And feel free to get yourself an American Express Gold Card. Earn 60 extra thousand points. What is it? When it finally opens this year, the Grand Egyptian Museum, GEM for short, if you fancy, will be the biggest museum in the world dedicated to a single civilization spelled incorrectly. It's located in Giza, within snooping distance of the Great Pyramids and a 40-minute drive from the capital, Cairo.
I want to go do that real bad.
Let's go.
I'm adding that to my list.
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be
the next 3 on my list I have kind of done.
Okay.
Get a henna tattoo in India.
You've done it?
I did do that. I also got a henna tattoo in Abu Dhabi. Spend the night in a treehouse. I did that outside of Big Sur.
I've done that.
Hike the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu.
Oh,
I did that.
Did you really?
Not like the whole thing.
I went all the way down to Lima, and then it's 6 hours inland
Yeah.
to get to Machu Picchu. I did not go in there, and I think I have car coolant in my eyeball.
We got taken like halfway and then like dropped off to do a bit of like a tour, a hike, and then picked up again. Like it was an attended tour that someone took us on, that kind of thing. So we didn't like, hike the entire thing and like badass it because it's like a 4-day thing.
Yeah.
We did it in like a day and then got taken back to the city we were staying in. But
Here's something I want to do, me and you, on our next day off.
Tell me.
Did you know that here in Los Angeles, you could go see Dorothy's slippers from The Wizard of Oz? It's at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures.
What?
After a couple false starts, the Academy of Oscars hosting fame is finally slated to open its monument to the motion picture history in 2020. That should be out by now, but who knows what COVID did to it. Filling a streamlined, modern former department store. Modern with an E on the end. Who knows? Blah, blah, blah. Read for yourselves. Yeah, go see.
That's real cool.
Yeah.
I do want to do that.
Dorothy's shoes.
Yeah.
If we stole them, would we just put them on a shelf like right here?
Absolutely. Totally.
Here's an idea.
Come find us. Which they would find us real fast.
Well, let's just get a pair of red shoes, put them on a stand here, and call them Dorothy's shoes, and then hopefully they get stolen.
All right.
What else you got on your list?
See the changing of the guard outside of Buckingham Palace.
You've done that.
Oh, of course I have.
And I've seen it on TV, which pretty much counts.
Yeah.
Check this out. You can gaze from the highest viewpoint in the Western Hemisphere.
Where is that?
New York. I guess that was where the article was written. What is it? If you've ever wanted to feel like Spider-Man without the feeling of impending doom that you'd most likely have from scaling an actual skyscraper, Edge is as close as you're going to get. Opening in March, this triangular platform at the top of New York's new 20 Hudson Yards building will have panoramic views of the entire city. So that's got to be higher than the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Which I have been to.
When is that opening, or is it opened?
Set to become 2020's latest proposal hotspot.
I was going to say I've been to the Hudson Yards and I've done a show at the Hudson Yards, but that was not theirs. And obviously it was 2019ers.
Oh, but see, I've been in a building that looks down on this building.
Says it's the highest viewpoint in the Western Hemisphere, so I don't think so.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you
because there's a couple of buildings in New York that have this like triangular top thing. Weird. Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, there's the one in London too, the Shard, that looks similar. And
okay, what else you got?
Walk the Great Wall of China.
Done it.
Not the whole thing.
Oh, I've done the whole thing.
Did you really?
Yeah, on my hands and knees.
Oh.
I scrubbed every brick. It was punishment for something I said on another podcast.
Have you ever had a fish pedicure?
Oh, where they come suck on your feet? I haven't, but I always wanted to try that.
I've watched people do it.
Have you ever been to
never.
You ever been to a submarine base full of digital art?
Where is this?
Germany. Nope. When the Germans were forced out of France in 1945, they left their huge Atlantic Wall submarine base behind in Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
No.
Or Bordeaux.
Okay, moving right along. See, you got me back. I Bordeauxed and you Bordeauxed.
Drive Route 66. Route. I watched two people have an all-out war about this weekend online.
How to pronounce?
It's Route.
You'd think I would know how to spell pronounce by now.
I mean, you get me on pronunciations, but you can spell pretty good.
I like the button you just press and it.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this YouTube video.
Root rhymes with boot.
Start
root.
Clip. Why is the internet so slow? Sorry, guys. We need some holding music. Why don't you?
Well, it says too that's one of the things you do before you die. It's 2,400 miles from Chicago to Santa Monica, also known as the Main Street of America.
Different ways. Do you say route or route?
We'll get to it there, champ.
In North America, two
we're both right.
pronunciations are commonly heard.
Both right.
Route, rhyming with boot.
Route.
And route, rhyming with about.
There's a guy on K-Rock in LA at night that sounds like this guy.
Oh.
Rodney on the Rock. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that Ronnie Bingenheimer?
Maybe.
The mayor of Hollywood?
Probably. But he sounds like this.
Because he's 100.
Oh.
He's literally like 100 years old.
Well, before you get to be 100, you should also Celebrate an icon at the Nick Cave exhibit.
I would go see the Nick Cave exhibit.
What does Nick Cave do?
Nick Cave is a singer. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
Okay, moving right along.
Oh, my.
Wrong camera.
Oh, I would have gone to that to see flamenco dancing in Madrid. I've never had a chance to do
I think
that.
maybe Flamenco Fever Dream might be a little more risque than just regular
I would go
flamenco.
watch that. I mean, it looks like an Eyes Wide Shut kind of shit going on.
It sure does.
I'd go and leave when I started to feel uncomfortable.
And then they would be like, ma'am. They would look at you and be like, excuse me, ma'am. I need you to put this leather on your face right now.
I'd be like, there's no leather that goes on this face.
Nope.
There's a whole lot of skincare that happens to make this
We're a
happen.
family program, so we're going to go right along, I think, right there.
Okay, we're going to skip over that.
I think so.
Dive the Great Barrier Reef. I know that's on your list.
I would like to do it before it completely goes away.
Yeah.
You could get cultured on Ireland's west coast. I clicked out of my website.
Oh!
Yeah!
Isaac.
Oh, the internet is not my friend today. So what we need to explain to you guys is that the new wing of Misty and Ike Studios is so far from the IT room that the internet's a little slow, which we didn't plan on when we realized that we were doing it in the fourth longest hallway from the IT center.
We didn't realize that at all.
So we're just going to have to talk to our executive producers about that. You could brave the icy water at a floating Arctic hotel.
I've never done that, but I've stayed at the Ice Hotel.
Doesn't that look like something from Game of... Oh, you don't watch?
Game.
That's what I call Game of Thrones now. It's game you don't watch.
You can keep calling it that. Forever.
All right, guys. If this video gets 100 likes, Misty has to watch the entire season.
Oh, God, no. No.
If we get 100 likes?
If we get 100 likes, I will watch the first episode. And we'll go from there.
Okay, every time we get 100 likes, Misty has to watch an episode of Game of Thrones.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Every time we get 100 likes, I'll watch one more episode.
Yeah.
That's fair. 100%.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
What's next on your list? Watching Game of Thrones? Hello!
Exploring the Waitomo glowworm cave in New Zealand.
Is there a picture?
There is not a picture of it. I have wanted to do it, and I have never had enough time to go to the glowworm cave. I've seen pictures of it in the past. It looks super cool.
Have you ever been to Glastonbury?
I've played Glastonbury.
It looks like that, if you were wondering.
It does.
Not every year,
done
probably.
Reading and Leeds and Glasgow and Glasgow for those of us that are in the know.
Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Oh, you don't pronounce the unberry?
Well, there's not enough time to say Glastonbury every time you want to say it.
Oh, no, who has the time?
We go to Glasgow tomorrow. Who has the time?
Who has the time?
True.
What's next on your list?
Climb Africa's Mount Kilimanjaro.
Oh,
I've not done that.
Very, very close to being able to do that.
Really?
I almost booked a gig that was going to take me to... We might be able to do an episode on this. I don't want to dive too deep into it, but there was a promotion from a whiskey company in the 50s where they buried 12 cases of whiskey.
At Kilimanjaro? And you had to go... Kilimanjaro.
I was going to be like 2 hours away from it, but if I'm all the way over there...
Well, you might as well. Yeah.
So they only found 8 of them. There's still 4 left. And there's a ticket for win $100,000 if you find these cases of whiskey, and they're all around the world.
We should go do that.
So,
we should do an episode on it. I want to know more.
Yeah.
I need to know more.
A producer was talking about going and filming it, and I was going to go and lead the expedition, but we never did it. Cool story, bro. Wonder at a long-lost collection of classical sculpture.
It's so pretty.
This is the Torlonia marbles.
Torlonia marbles.
There's your Torlonia marbles.
Then there's the marbles.
It's a group of incredible marble statues, reliefs, and good luck on that one, dating from the 5th century BC to the 4th century AD. Where is it?
They've been hidden for decades.
Collecting. It doesn't say where it is.
Italy.
It's
in Rome.
Yeah. When in Rome. Everywhere I roam. That's not a song. I just wrote that.
I got to. I did a show in Rome at. It is escaping my brain right now, but it is super famous. The Colosseum where they used to fight. We played a show in the middle of the Colosseum.
Where they had the turtle races and things. Yeah.
Yes, where they had turtle races. Yes. That's it. They definitely were not jabbing at each other with giant stick knives.
What are you going to round us out with? We got time for one more.
Well, the Gardens by the Bay in Singapore, which I have done. It is a gigantic, beautiful indoor and outdoor garden building. It's probably the biggest garden I've ever seen.
Is Singapore in Japan?
Singapore is a country of its own. Singapore.
Yep, I knew that.
It is only one city. Mm-hmm. It is an island.
I'm going to have to blur this picture out, but I think since we're talking about Japan, you can have a really good time at Japan's Penis Festival. There's a picture of it above it, but I'm not going to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I went to the robot restaurant in Japan.
Did they have penises?
They have robots, and I got to fight one. I got to put on these giant gloves and fight a robot.
Did you win?
I did, and I got a free T-shirt.
We got a robot killer in the house, everybody.
I got picked out of the crowd.
I think we lost our morning radio voices.
I think we did. Well, these weren't necessarily all morning radio things.
Yeah, Japanese Penis Festival.
Yeah, run with the bulls in Pamplona in Spain. Pamplona.
Well, folks, thanks again for tuning in to episode 4 million of the Misty and Ike Morning Show.
4,000,001.
That actually has a good ring to it.
Yeah.
The Misty and Ike Morning Show.
It kind of does.
It's the first time I ever thought about saying those words together.
You always say the Misty and Ike program.
Yeah, but morning show sounds way better.
Well, I hope that people listen all throughout their day.
Yes. You can't drink all day unless you start in the morning, folks. And on that note, since it's not Friday,
we'll see you tomorrow.